on, guys? Jordan here, coming back at you again with a brand new episode of Beer Views. Tonight we're going to be doing a beer battle or beer comparison. Miller Lite versus Coors Light. Now I already have this open. This is the beer I've been drinking on. So we're just going to start with this one first. And I'm just going to use the same glass. I'm just going to pour a little bit of beer, take a swig, and we're just going to see which one's the best. So let's go ahead and get Coors Light into the glass. Only going to pour about that much. Everybody knows what Coors Light looks like. It all looks the same. So just pouring it into a glass for the video purposes so everybody can see the color of the beer. So don't know why I'm smelling it. This isn't a beer review. This is a beer comparison, which is technically a review of two beers. We're just going to see which one tastes the best. Cheers, guys. It's Coors Light. That's what I've been drinking on. Now let's crack into the stovepipe of a beer, Miller Lite. I just picked this up because I already had Coors Light here at the house, so figured I would just pick this up instead of a 12-pack. Definitely got more smell. I spilt it all over me. Definitely got more smell and more head than the Coors Light, but that's also because, you know, a lot of the carbonation's already left the beer because I've had that beer open for a little bit because I've been sipping on it. Or, not sipping on it, but, you know, drinking on it. Still got about a finger of a head because of how aggressive I poured that. You know, Miller Lite might actually be a little bit more lighter color, actually. I don't know. I don't think you could tell over the video, but to me it seemed like this was a little bit, I guess, less dark. I don't know. It's probably not the case. It's all in my imagination. But cheers. We're going to see what Miller brings to the table. Signature Miller taste. It's definitely got that Miller bite to it that everybody's familiar with. You know, Miller Lite has a little bit more. You can taste some hops in Miller Lite. You know, ever so slightly, but you can still taste them. Let's go ahead and get another taste of both beers. I'm just going to pour the rest of that in there. Now that I look at it, they actually look identical. I don't know what they look like on the camera, but that's pretty much identical. So that's the end of that beer. I'll go ahead and give this a smell again since I smelled the Miller. Sweeter smell on the Miller Lite here. All right, cheers, guys. Coors Light. Excuse me. I've already had a couple of these bad boys tonight, so, you know, the belches are going to be incoming. Cheers. Yeah. It's also getting a little bit warm, but, you know, still good. Still Coors Light. That's the beer I buy most often. It's my go-to light beer. But then again, I do also buy Miller Lite. So, let's do one more go around here before I make the decision. I'm spilling it all over the fucking place. My leg is soaked with Miller Lite right now. Miller Lite. This is actually harder than I thought it was going to be. I thought there was going to be a clear winner, but no. It's kind of difficult. Cheers. You know, just because the Miller Lite does have a little bit more flavor and there is a little bit of a hot bite to it, which is not much, it's barely there, but it's just enough to notice. I think I'm going to have to give the W today to Miller Lite. It's a damn good beer. I drink Coors Light most often, mainly just because of price, and it's just what I'm used to drinking. But I do occasionally pick up Miller Lite as well. And there was a time a couple of years ago where I drank exclusively Miller Lite. So I will not turn down either beer down. They're both great. I mean, they're both cheap, light American beer. So I don't have a problem with either. Go ahead and get a taste out of the can. Yep. So yeah, the win today is going to go to Miller Lite, but Coors Light's still great. I mean, I have several of them sitting here right next to me in the cooler that I'm going to be drinking on. So I'm going to finish that up, finish the Coors Light, have a good night, and watch some beer reviews like I always do. So thank you guys for watching. If there's any beers you want me to review or any comparisons you guys want me to do, maybe you want to see Miller Lite go up against somebody, or maybe Coors Light. I already did the Bud Light versus Coors Light. Maybe I should do Bud Light versus Miller Lite. So maybe if you guys would like to see that, I'll go ahead and do that. Also got a couple of reviews coming up in the next couple of weeks, so make sure you stay tuned for that. And as always, I'll see you on the next one. Cheers, guys.